Hey guys, RLZ321 back with another fantastic plastic episode. This time it's vinyl. Yep, we're continuing our saga of the Godzilla vs MechaGodzilla. And I managed to get in contact with the guy regarding the right foot, left foot fiasco of Godzilla. And he said he's going to bring over, within the next 2 or 3 days, he's going to post over the left foot of my Godzilla. So, fingers crossed, I'll get that and everything is going to be fine. So I thought, being as I can't really do much else with Godzilla, it's pointless trying to do all the foot, everything else until I get the foot, and then I get that done, and then we'll do the spines and face and everything. So I thought I'd make a start on MechaGodzilla. Yeah. This is going to be even more fun, because we've got really crappy instructions which don't really say hardly anything at all with the amount of stuff that needs to go onto it. And this is it. It goes 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Where's 4, 5, 6? There is no 4, 5, 6. In, you know, and yeah, not fun. Definitely not fun. So we're gonna have to try and figure out what we're doing and try and make it work with this, but also with looking at some pictures online, which I do have hopefully saved in Papa. Okay, no, I don't. I didn't save the right ones. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, so we're gonna make a start anyway. So I think we'll start with MechaGodzilla himself, mainly because I want to make sure I've got all the parts for him. That's just teeth pegs. That. Foot, arms and spiky things, some more spiky things, feeties, another arm, that's for garuda. Right, I think everything else in the bag is now just all parts for garuda. So, here we go, let's make a start. Right, so I've got one leg there. So I've got 2 legs, good. And I've got feeties. And that's showing right and left on there. Do these feet show right, left or right or anything on there? Ah, that's left. That's right. Okay, so we've got left and right feeties, left and right tootsies. We've got the head, part of the neck, tail section, arms, spiky bits. Okie dokie. So I think one of the first things we possibly need to do is I need to not show me what I need to do with that, are you? Right, I need to, we got that. I need to get that bit off out from inside there, and I'm guessing I'm gonna need to take off some of this here as well, but I don't know about here, because obviously that's gonna fit on there like so. I know I've got to get rid of that, possibly the arms and the leggy bits. So I'm just gonna get my heat gun which hopefully is still plugged in. And I think we'll make a start. Let's start on getting the body squared away. So let's do this part here. And get my knife and start cutting into this. Okay. And we're just going to keep on cutting into it here. Like that. And that bit there. We'll go over to this bit here. And there we go, we got that part off anyway. So now I need to figure out if I need to do that bit, but it looks like I will do, because I have to get that inside there, inside it. So let's heat it up a little bit. Now with a heat gun, obviously you can see it doesn't need an awful lot of time to get it done, but it does need a little bit more time than I just left it with there. So again, I'm just following. You could, as I say, with this kit, you should be able to see the contour where you need to cut. And it's probably best to go just a little bit inside where you need to cut, because then you're not going to cut into the model itself. But then you can always trim off any excess that's there that you don't need, rather than accidentally cutting into the model itself. Okay, just a little bit more here, I think. Right, so that should now fit inside here. No, it won't, because as you can see, it's not going to fit because there's too much flash there. So we're just going to trim that down just a little bit. Throwing it everywhere now. Let's actually warm it up a bit. That's probably going to be a bit easier. And we'll do this part here as well. Now let's try it. There we go, okay. So we've now got that in there. Kind of. Again, we've got some fit issues here and there, but I think that's because I've got a bit too much flash just here that I've accidentally left on, so I shall cut that down. Like so. And it's right here. little bit more over here as well, because it's looking like it needs to fit pretty much exact for it to get in there nicely. Shave some of this down. Let's have another little look-see. See if that's any better. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So we got that. Excuse me. And then we're gonna have this part, because this is how Garuda's gonna be fitted on. And it looks like that somehow goes inside there. So while that's there, I'm gonna heat this up. And obviously be careful of your fingers when using sharp objects. I don't really need to tell you to suck eggs, but just in case there's little spoglets watching, I suppose I better have some kind of safety advice on this video. There we go. Ouch. Alright, that now looks a little bit warped and bent, but we can heat that up. And get that back into shape. Alright, let's flatten it down a little bit. Let that cool off. And then according to the instructions, it should go in like that. But I'm going to have to take this part of the neck off, it looks like. And this should go in there and fit inside there. So that goes in there nicely, or nicely-ish. And I think I need to. So I'm just going to heat up this part over here, but first I want to trim off some of this excess because I've got a bit too much here. There we go, I think that should do it. A bit of excess there. And oh dear. And wear eye protection because that nearly hit me in the eye. There. So I want to heat up this area here. And I need to heat up a little bit more than that. There we go. And let's plunk this into here, because I need this to bend into shape inside there. Okay, so I'm going to hold this in place so it cools into that position, so I'll bring you guys back when that's done. Okay, so that's that pretty much done. So that's kind of bent into shape so it will fit inside there. Okie dokie. I might get rid of some of this little excess here. There we go. That should do. Right, let's have a look, see what I can do here. Let's heat up this back part. And I think I'll just cut it from here to about there, I think will do. Trim it down there. And trim it down there. Now I also need to get rid of this. Excuse me. Where's the head? Yep, I need to get rid of this part just here. Did hot stuff, baby, tonight. And it is extremely hot, this hot gun. I'm using it on the lowest setting as well. So as I say, ideally hairdryer would be better, but for me, trying to do a video, it takes far too long. Hence I'm using my hot gun to do it with. Get rid of any excess here. Too much. Nearly went too much there. Okay, there we go. Get a bit more here. And there. There you go, that should do. Maybe. Right, I think it might be time to change my blade. So I shall do that now. I'm going to put you over here out of the way. Yeah, where do I put my blades? Well, I thought that I had them out. There we go. And yes, these are actually sterile surgical blades that I'm using. I think I buy like a pack of 100, is it? I've had this pack of 100 for about 10 years now. And still got loads left. So it was a pretty good deal. Oh, that's much better. There. Alrighty then. So now the head should fit in there nicely. Yep. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to soften this down a bit. Right. Come on, you're gonna get in there. You will. Yes, you will. You will get in there. There you go. Okay. So, MechaG's head is now in place, and I was stupid. I didn't get rid of that. So I'm gonna have to do that now. There we go, now I need to clean it up a bit. Come on, get it, there we go. There, okay. Right. Now let's heat up the bottom here. I want the head to be able to continue to move. And there we go, that works fine. In there like that. Okay. Yep. And then this part will fit in there. So I think what I'll do is, before I put that part in, I'll glue this part on. So we shall. I think I might have booed with the super glue. I think I did. Am I gonna get that off? No. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I kind of boobed with the super glue. Fine, fine, fine. So I'm gonna have to need something that I could just throw away, like that will do. So dip in the super glue. And where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. Dip in the super glue and put it on. And here as well. So we're getting all this. We want good coverage of the old glue. And we then put that and squeeze that into place. Right, I'll bring you guys back when this super glue is dry, because I'm gonna have to hold it, and you don't really want to see me holding it. No, you really don't want to see me holding it, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Right, okay, I'm back. So that should be that done. Okay. Now, one of the reasons I'm not worried about, like, you got some nasties inside there. One of the reasons I'm not worried about sanding that off and getting rid of that yet is because I'm going to have to do some filling anyway with the putty. So that's why I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Alright, so now I need to cut those and those. So let's start with that. Start with that one right there. So obviously this is going to be for the arms. That was not enough. Okay. Oh crap, holes. Right. This is why you got to be very careful, because as you can see, I just made a foobar. And it went all the way down to there. So you have to be extremely careful. But for some reason the vinyl's a lot thicker in places than it should be. And that's probably why it went haywire, because it is a little bit thicker in certain places than it is. Get a little bit of there, a little bit there. Okay, and a little bit more there. Alright, let's get a little dab of glue onto this part here. And just like hold it together for a little bit. Right. There we go. So I'm going to bring you guys back in a minute. Okay. I'm just going to bring you guys back. As I was cutting this, there was some really thick parts, but the problem is where the thick parts join, they also join in to here. And as you can see, this is not me cutting, this is it tearing. So be very, very careful. So now I'm going to have to carefully cut these. Carefully cut them, like that. To stop them from making any more nasties. That we definitely don't want. So I'm just gonna have to keep trimming away at it. Try and get it down a little bit. There we go. Now, cut in there. Okay, so I think that will do. I mean, as you can see right there, they look like excess vinyl right there, but it doesn't matter. It is these things are here to test us. So let's try and repair those with some more super glue madness. Let's get that in there as best as I can. In that one. Looks like I've got a hairline crack in there. That's well, that's fine. Yep. There we go. Okay. Right, there's that one. Yeah, there's the thicker resin down. Not resin. I don't know what this vinyl material is made out of. I know it's a kind of plastic, but I don't know what kind of plastic. But it is a plastic. Let's do this side here. Oh yeah, something else I want to say. I got in the post yesterday. I've managed to get hold of some magnet wire, which is going to be, it's a lot thinner and be ideal for doing my enterprises. So I'll be showing that off soon. And also I've got some tulip, which is black tulip paint, which is a fabric paint, but what it does, it's actually really, really good at light blocking. So I've got some of that as well, and it cost me a $5 off of Amazon, so that's pretty good. And again, I'll showcase those when I go back to the Enterprise. I was just getting a little bit burnt out with the Enterprise, to be honest. If I get bored with something, I will make a mistake, and I don't want to make a mistake on that because I love the Enterprise, all the Enterprises. So I decided just to step back for a bit and do something different. Right, so we got those. Now we got the feeties. Your left, and we need the left tootsie. So let's cut this off so I know it's the one I want. Right, so your right tootsie, your left tootsie. So I think I should be able to just cut that straight off the here. Okay, I'm back. So we've now got the two leggings completed. Yep, we have. Two legs are now done. So now we've got to put them inside Godzilla. But I think before we do that, it might be wise to put the tail in. Now, I think I've mentioned it before, but can you see those little bits there? We don't want those, because they will stop us from doing it, putting it in properly. So we're just going to cut away those bits. That was hollow in the middle. There you go. They will stop it from fitting properly. And might need to trim some of that off, I think. Yep. Yep, so I'm going to heat this up and then we trim it off. So there's a slight... Oh, that's a bit too much of heat there. There was a slight line that I'm supposed to follow here, so I'm going to try and follow it as close as I can, but problem is it loses some of the line halfway round, so I'm just going to give my best guesstimation, which I think is there. And I can also see I haven't fully gotten rid of those nasty bits there. There we go. Right, so I'm going to get some more super glue on the tail. I say some more super glue, some super glue on the tail. And just a shame that I've glued the lid onto my bottle, but that's fine, I'll just buy some more super glue. And hopefully it'll arrive tomorrow. And just get some of this on here. There we go. Right. Now that should fit into there. Like so. It fits quite nice. Let's just quickly make sure it's in even and as straight as I can get it. You'll just come out of there. There we go. That's it. That's the one. Right. So, there we go. There's that. Now the reason I'm using this part, I mean I could have used the other back. I believe there's another back somewhere. Isn't there? No, there isn't. Yes, yeah, no, there was. Positive there was. So you could do it as either just normal MechaGodzilla or Super MechaGodzilla. Obviously I'm doing Super MechaGodzilla with the Garuda. Ah, yeah, there it is. So you could have put this part in here, which would put these on and everything else like that. But we don't need to worry about that because we're not doing that part. We do need to put some of the things on in here, which we will do in a minute once we get the legs and everything in place. The legs are going to be the weak issue here because I've had to put had the nasty in there. So I'm going to heat this up. Get this in there as best as I can. Nope, 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 come on. Now. Okay. Come on, get in there. Come on, you know you want to. Right, looks like I may have to glue this together in there, because it's not looking like it wants to play with me. Oh no, wait, no, I think I might have got it. Yep, looks like I may have got it in there. Okay. Goodyo. Okay, next one. I might trim this down just a little bit, because I think there was too much on the last one, as I was having a bit of trouble. Okay. Right, let's heat it up. And let's get him in there. And somehow I managed to cut myself, and I don't know when, why, or how. But come on, get in there. Right, let's put that in there. And roll it around a little bit until it falls into place, which I believe is there. Oh, I think I know what I've done. I think I might have hit my knife. Yeah, I think I might have hit my blade. Okay. So how are you supposed to stand up then? It looks like Godzilla's going to be a little bit top heavy. As I do it like that, yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. Right, so I'm going to let all this dry off for a minute and cool down, and I'll bring you guys back for the hands. Right, okay, so we're now coming back. We're going to be doing the handies. So we've got these parts, the arms, which are here, and the hands. So these all make up the arms, believe it or not. Yes. So what I'm going to do is just cut it down the middle. We'll do again like I've done with the leg. We'll do just one side, so you can see how I do that, because it's going to be the exact same thing on the opposite side. So let's have a look, see what we got. So we want, it's the right side, and I believe this is the right hand. Yes, it is. So we're going to put those out of the way. So first off, what I'm going to do, very easily, just cut this away here. And there. So again, we've got that little piece showing. I'm going to heat this up and cut off inside there. So let's do that. Get me Kniffy. Just cut this off. And going to follow the contour around as before. Get rid of these excess nubs, and any excess bits that's there. Right. And I'm going to do the same with this, cut around that edge there. And the trick is with vinyl is you don't want it too hot where it's too soft and it just folds everywhere, because that's ridiculous. But you want it hot enough where you could, a sharp blade will just go straight through it. And it's finding that balance, which I haven't found yet. So anyway, here's the right arm, and I do believe that's going into there. This will then go in that way or that way. So that will glue onto there, like that, I think. Yep. But before I do, I need to get rid of this. So I'm just going to. Can I hold on to you carefully without snipping you? There we go. And just keep that bit up there. And again, cut a circle in here. Now, try not to paint outside the lines, as I said before, because you could always clean up after. And even so, even if you do make a mistake, it's not the end of the world, because again, with any model kit, if you make a mistake, you can easily fix the problem later. So don't worry too much. It's just obviously saves problems if you try not to do those mistakes in the first place, like I did. Yeah. Right, so let me have a look at his arm here. So I think let me get a picture up. Hang on 1 second. So, right, okay, I've decided I'm going to have this part on the outside. So that's going to go like so. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat this part up right here. But first, I've noticed it's not quite within the line just there. So I'm just going to quickly, very carefully, get close to that line, and same with this side here, so that everything all matches up nicely. There we go. That should do it. Gonna heat up this bit just a little bit. Oh, that's hot. Right, and the reason I'm heating this up a little bit is so, where's the bigger bit? There we go. I can actually squish it and bend it to fit just right. So I'm going to hold that there for a few minutes while it cools down, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, so I'm now back, so I'm going to get some super glue onto this. plaster super glue around here. I think I may need a bit more than that. Right. There we go. That's oh, that's better. And a bit more there. Right. So now the block of it.
Oh, I'll be back in a sec.
Oh, bugger. Right. Okay. Apologies for that. Yeah, got the dropsies. Oh no, I've got dusties. Right, I can get rid of the dust at a later point. That's fine. Not on that bit. Right, okay. Inside the model, I'm not worried about a bit of dust inside there. So now I'll just hold that in place while the glue dries. Again, you know what I'm gonna say. Be back in a bit. Okay, so is in place. So I'm going to heat up this part here so I can put the hand in. Now hopefully the hand goes in a lot better than the other stuff did. So we'll do that, okay. Yeah, perfect, yeah, there we go. Okay, so hands in place. Now we're going to put the shoulder into there. Where am I? Oh, I am. Oh, there we go. So now we need to put the shoulder into this part here. So let's angle you up a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to heat up inside here. It looks like I had a bit more, it was a lot easier to put in that way. And, well, there we go. That is definitely a lot easier. Look at that. There we go. So he now has his one arm in place. Oh, and I got it to stand up. Okay, good. So there we go. So I'm going to continue on doing the other arm. Then when I come back, we'll be finishing off the spines on his tail and doing his mouth parts as well. Okay, I will see you guys soon. So, right, I'm going to bring you guys back just because there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about. This MechaGodzilla, you can make it so it's like got movable joints, i.e. the wrist, the shoulder, the leg and the head. But Godzilla itself doesn't have that. Now, I wonder why that is. I mean, when I was building Godzilla, I didn't see anything in there that showed I could do what I'm doing here with these, making it so it can, it's got ever so slight movement, but it's still movement nonetheless. You know, I'm just curious as to why that is. I mean, I didn't really want to have movement in there. It's just like going to be a lot easier for me. Let's put this in while it's still warm. There we go. Perfect. There we go. And now heat up this part here. Yeah, so I just think it's curious that Godzilla doesn't have that. It's weird. When you think about it, it's really, really weird. But there you go. Right, okay, so are you movable enough? Yes, you are. And we're going to squinch you in place, just like that. There we go. So now MechaGodzilla is almost complete. We're now going to concentrate on his 4 back spines, which are luckily in this order, so I know how they go. So I am going to... Can I cut them without warming these up? Nope. So I'm going to do one at a time because I don't want to ruin it, obviously. So we go with this one first. There we go. And we should... Need to heat this side up. As well. Oh dear. One of my cats has decided to use the litter tray. Whew. Yep. Not the kind of thing you want to be smelling on a Saturday morning, I'll tell you that much now. Ooh wee. Jeez Louise. Now, do you know what's worse, right? The back door's open. The cats can go outside. But for some reason, it didn't. It decided to do it in here. Right, so is that... Let's see. I think it will go... It doesn't look like there's any difference in size, so I'm going to put this one in this way. So I think I've still got some super glue left on my brush, and I'm going to plonk it in there as best as I possibly can. No, come on, where's my... Let's get me tweezers in there. And just hold it into place. Okay, and that's pretty much it. There we go. So we've got his third one in place. So again, I'm going to do the same with all the others. But do you know what? I'll do that later. I think next we'll concentrate on the face, on his mouth. So this is the bottom part. This is the top half. So I think first of all we shall heat up the bottom half so I can cut it out. Oh, yeah, the bottom half. Because this one I need to be extra careful with. Shizer. Not like that. Yeah, you could probably tell I wanted to say something a little bit stronger than Shizer just there, but that's going to have to do. Because I have cut into a bit of the mouth. Yeah. Okay, so wait, hang on, how have I? That, I don't know. How is that supposed to? Right, let me just cut straight down here for a minute. Let's have a little look-see. Cut straight down there. So if this is supposed to be the bottom half, right? And that is definitely a bit too big there, so difficult to see where the cutting mark is. It looks like there's a cut mark just there, and I think there's another one just here as well. So let's heat this up a bit. Let's see. There we go. And if I just cut straight down, like so. Okay. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit so it's as flat as can be. And there we go. Okay. Now let's have a little look. As I say, this is the bottom half. And that should yeah, that goes into there like that. Alright, okay, so I need to I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm now back, and so we're going to continue on with this. I've cut out all the pieces, so I'm just about to put the top half of MechaGodzilla's teethy pegs in. So that's pretty much what I'm doing now, and it looks like I'm going to have to put some filler in the back of the mouth here, but then again I may not yet, and I don't know, so I'm just waiting for that to fully dry off. And have a little look at this here. This is the bottom half of the mouth, which it looks like I'm going to need to cut some more bits off. So I need to cut here, and then go up. There we go. There. Okay. Because then I think that should fit inside there. Oh no, actually, that's going to hide a multitude of sins. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that hides a multitude of sins, so that's not too bad. Alright then. So I shall get some super glue. On this bad boy. Yes, I'm probably overdoing it with this super glue, but who cares? Once this is on, I do not want it to come off. So I just need to find the sweet spot by putting it in. It's got over ever so slightly. It's about there. There we go. Okay. There. So now we have MechaGodzilla's mouth installed. There. So there we go, guys. It's a fairly long video. I mean, I've actually been recording for like nearly 2 hours, and I don't know how long I've cut this down to. But that's MechaGodzilla pretty much all done, except for the spines. I haven't done those, the last 3 spines yet. Next video we'll be going on to Garuda, trying to figure that one out, because that's, excuse me, that is going to be fun. But yeah, oh dear, I just noticed this side isn't in. Well, I can fill that. That's fine. I'll just put a little bit of filler in there to make it even. But yeah, there you go, guys. MechaGodzilla. He's done. Well, mostly done anyway, I should say. He's mostly done. The arms move about a little bit. I mean, I don't want too much movement in them because I want these as static models. I don't really want them moving, but there you go. It's the way it is. It's just the way it is. So, there's MechaGodzilla. Just gonna try something here. If I put that over the top there, is that gonna? There you go. That's not as glary now. There, and there's MechaGodzilla. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. So you take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Bye bye now.